First of all, I would like to say thank you for the opportunity for talking about education today. Education is very, very important in our old because the education can change realities. I am a professor and I'm going to talking about my research field about how we can improve how we can improve the teachers engage for writing and change the world. Uh, my talk is going to be divided in 5 parts. The first part, I'm going to talk who I am. The second, which world we are living. Why this talking about teachers it's important. The third part is who are the political subjects that can make a change on the world. The fourth part is how the changes can make. And the fifth part is the conclusion about my talk. The first talk, who I am. I am Daniel Manzoni-de-Almeida. I'm born in Brazil, São Paulo, and my family is half Brazilian and half Italian, and I have a part of the Italian. I am 39 years old. I have a PhD in science and a PhD in literacy theory in Brazil and part in America. I am a science teacher education. I have an engagement for teaching science. I am from the program Bienvenue. I'm working how research in CRIAD, the University of the UBO, and I am working with citizenship science. What's that? The base of the citizenship, it's about the thinker Paulo Freire. Paulo Freire is a Brazilian thinker, was a Brazilian thinker, that thinking about the education for liberty. And Bell Hooks. Bell Hooks is a North American thinker. She's thinking about critical pedagogy. That is my base for my work. And I am work with citizenship, a citizenship science. What's that? It's a movement and a current of the students that integrate society and the scientific community, allows the population to voluntarily participate in the collection, the construction, and share data with scientific community. An example of the citizenship science is on the environment. The participation of the population in sending photos of the animals or plants of the environment to give in space. We have here a picture that's it's a charge about the citizenship science. When the population help the scientists with the data, with the discussion. And I am work with citizenship science in education, how the teachers can improve the science education. The second meeting, I'm going talking about which world are we living in. We are living on the world, have problems on the environment, problems about COVID pandemic, about immigrants, about social issues like racism, like LGBTQ phobia, hungriness, without the vaccine, wars. We live in this chaotic world. And the propose is, I have two big questions in my research. Who are the political subjects can make changes on the world, and how can change be made. Let's go for the first question. Who are the political subjects can change the world? In my research, the political subjects are the teachers, the basic teachers on the high school and the university teacher on the universities. Why? UNICEF claims that teachers are on the most influential and the power force for equality, access and quality education, and the key to the substantial global development. For ONU, the empowerment also means teachers have freedom to support the development of the national curricula, the professional autonomy to choose teaching methods and the approaches, and the beginning able to teach in safety and security during times of the political changes, instability, and conflicts they are added. What's the mean about that? Teachers are the important political for change the world by the education. And how can change be made? The importance of the right to participate on the world. I like a lot on an artist they call Jorge Jimenez Black. He has an important work about writing and architecture, and he has this work that he's building a mirror sur a book for show how a book can change structures, and we can see on the picture the Jorge Jimenez Black work. And I like the narratives by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. She has a strong book they call The Danger of the Unique History. I'm going to read a piece of the Chimamanda book. It's impossible talking about the unique story without thinking about the power. There is an ignored word that always think of. I consider the power structure in the word Nigali. It's a noun that loosely translated to be great than other, just like the economy and the political world. Stories are also defined by Principio de Nigali, how they are told, who tells them, when they are told, and how many are told depends of the lot of the power. What the Chimamanda are tell us about that? The single narrative are important. Now, for my aim of my research, it's how the single narrative of the teachers can be written and can be change the world. I brought to everybody an example, the ebook that I made it in Brazil with a lot of teachers. They wrote the sequences didactic for teaching science on the university. We have here a lot of these chapters, these teachers that they wrote it about how they can teach in health and science on the class. The second book I coordinated in Brazil is about gender and diversity, about 10 chapters that the teacher wrote about how they can teach about gender and the diversity on the class. The third book, it's about teaching health. They have a lot chapter. Another teacher wrote about how they can teach science on the class. And my conclusions, it's conclusions about important answers. How are the political subjects they can change, they can make a change on the world? Execute the authority and the importance of the teachers on the world. And how can change be made? Developing teaching writing authorship skills, like I did in 3 different books for the science teachers. Thank you very much. My mails, if everybody feel free for write me.